Hello all. So in this series, we are going to see the previous year questions of JEE Mains, and we'll go with chapter wise. And this is January shift wise also. This is shift wise January shift of this year 2025, and this is from determinants. So let's see what are the questions it is coming there. So if you see the question number 1, what is given? There is a system of linear equation. For this has infinitely many solutions. 1 second. Sorry. So for this system of linear equation has infinitely many solutions. As we know that if a system of linear equation has infinitely many solutions, so D, D1, D2, D3 all will be 0. Okay. Now take any one, since we have to find the value of m, so we will consider this too because m is there in the right side. Okay. So I am taking any, let's say D3 I am taking. So this is going to be 1 m square. This is 1 coefficient of y, 2, 4, and this will come 1 coefficient 4, and this is 10. D1 I have took. So this is going to be 0. Okay. Now you just solve it and see what is the value of m coming. So if you notice, after solving, this is going to be 20. I'm using the Soros rule. So this is going to be 20 plus 4m plus 4m square minus 2m square plus 16 plus 10m, and that will be equal to 0. And if I simplify, this is 2m square, this is minus 6m plus 4 will be equal to 0. Okay, so this will come m square minus 3m plus 2 equal to 0. And after once you solve, you will get the value of m is equal to, you can see here, 2 and 1. So it is given that this m, this alpha and beta are these values of m for which system has infinitely many solutions. So we can assume alpha is any one of the values, so which, let's say 2, so beta is going to be 1. So alpha is 2, beta is 1. Now we, after based on this, we have to substitute, we have to solve this expression. So once I going to solve this expression, now what is given? N is equal to 1 to 10. This is n alpha, so n square plus n. And you can see that this is nothing but the summation of square of first 10 natural numbers. So what will be the formula? Total number of terms is 10. So for this, the formula will be n. So n is 10, n plus 1, which is 11, plus 2n plus 1. So 20 plus 1, 21 divided by 6. And what is the summation of first n natural numbers? So n. So n is here 10, total number of tens terms into n plus 1 divided by 2. And if you are going to simplify this, this is 6, 10 and 11 will be common, and here it will be 21, and here you will see 3 just a 23. So this is now 4 times, and if I 11 4 just 44 into 10, 440 is the answer. Means for answer for this question is nothing but 440. So for question 1, answer is 440. See, infinitely many solution, they have asked almost every question based on infinitely many solution. Very few questions are there which is not on infinitely many solution. So let's say the second question. Again, in second question, you can see there is one determinant given, and m, capital M and small m are the nothing but the maximum and minimum value of this. Okay. Now, then once you find the maximum and minimum value, then you have to solve this expression. Now, if you see, to solve this expression, again we have to find maximum or minimum. Now, how to do? So first we have to solve this and find the value of f of x. Okay, what is the value coming? So if you see, there is sine and cos is coming. So we can do some operation to remove sine and cos. So I'm doing first operation. I'm doing column 1 is column 1 plus column 2. And if you do, this will get added to sine square plus cos square, which is 1. So this will be 1 plus 1, 2. If you go this, so again 1 sine square plus cos square is 1. So this will be 2. And here sine square plus cos square is 1, which is 1. Okay. And let this be as it is. Cos square x, 1 plus cos square x, cos square x. This is 4 sine 4x, 4 sine 4x, 1 plus 4 sine 4x. Now again I can do one operation. I can write R1 is equal to R1 minus R2. Similarly, I can write R2 is equal to R2 minus, this is cos square R2 minus R3. And once you do, this will be 0, this will be minus 1, this will be 0. This will be 1, this will be 1, this will be minus 1. And this will be 1 cos square x, 1 plus 4 sine 4x. So everything is reduced. Now simplify this. So what will be the value? So by Sorus rule, this will get multiplied. So 1 plus 4 sine 4x, okay, minus plus 1 minus 0 minus 0. This will multiply again. Sorry, this is going to be 0. First, you 0 to multiply, it will be 0. Then this is going to multiply plus 1 plus 0 minus, now conjugate diagonal, 0 plus minus of 1 plus 4 sine 4x, okay, and then 0 plus 0. So you'll see the f of x value after simplifying, it is coming minus minus will become plus 2 plus 4 sine 4x. Now we know that sine x will go, sine 4x will go from minus 1 to 1. So 4 sine x will go from minus 4 to 4. And if you add constant 2, so the overall it will go from minus 2 to 6. So f of x will go from minus 2 to 6. So what is the minimum value? So minimum value is the given small m. So small m will be minus 2 and capital M is going to be 6. So you got m and you got small m. Now solve this expression. So this is going to be 6 to the power 4 minus minus 2 to the power 4. So negative to the power 4 is even number only basically. So this is become positive. And here I can take 2 to the power 4 common. So this will be 3 to the power 4 minus 1. This is 16. This is 80. So 0, 16, 8 ja 128. So the answer will be 1280. Option A. So simple question. Now again see, this question has infinitely many solutions, and we know that if a system has infinitely many solutions, so D1, D2, D3 and D all will be 0. And we have to find the value of lambda and mu. So if I'm going to solve D equal to 0, there will be relation between lambda and mu. That we can do. We can find the relation, then we can solve. It's not a big deal. But I'm finding D1, or let's say I'm finding D3. I can find anything because I have to find lambda and mu. So I can also D3 is equal to 0. What is the advantage of doing? So 2 lambda 3, and instead of this z I can write 2 5 33, and that will be 0. I can directly get the value of lambda. And if you solve, this will be 33 lambda plus 140 plus 12 this, okay, minus 28 lambda plus 15 and plus 2 to the 4 33 132, I guess 132, yes. Now you simplify it, this value will be equal to 0, this determinant. So this will be 5 lambda, this will be 152 and this will be 147. So 5 lambda is equal to, this is plus 5, so minus 5, lambda will coming minus 1. Lambda is coming minus 1 after solving D3. So you got the lambda. Now you find the value of either D, D1, D2, anything you can find. So let's say find the value of D. So let me erase it. Now if I'm going to find the value of D, so what it is going to be? 1, 2, 14. Now D lambda we already found. So 2 minus 1, 3 minus 3, 5 mu. You solve this, get the value of mu. Now if I'm going to solve, this is minus mu, okay, plus 140 plus minus 18 minus 42 plus 2 to the 4 mu plus 15, that is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is, see, minus mu minus, this will be minus 5 mu. This is 132, sorry, 122, and this is going to be what? 57. Okay. So this is going to write 122 minus 57, and that will be equal to 0. So this is minus 5 mu. Take this difference, 65 will be 0. So if I'm solving this, I will get mu is equal to 13. So I got mu, got lambda. Now what they are asking lambda plus mu. So 13 minus 1 plus 13, this is equal to 12. So answer will be option number C, which is 12. Okay. So simple statement wise, generally determinant questions are very straightforward. Now let's go for the next. Here again it is given in forms of limit. Okay, this is the question of again 24th January 2025 shift. It is given we have to find the limit of this function is in this format. Then what is the value of lambda, mu and v, nu? So first you find the limit. So can I say limit, if I'm going to find of this function, means limit I'm going to find the whole determinant, and limit goes inside the determinant to each and every individual element. So if I'm going to, so we know that sin x by x everywhere is present. So sin x by x, when limit x tends to 0, value will be 1. So if I directly solve, so this value will be a plus 1, this will be 1, this will be b, this will be a, this will be 2, this will be b, a, 1, b plus 1. Okay. Now you simply solve it. You can see a and b. Can I take the difference? I can take the difference. I can take R1 is equal to simplify R1 minus R2. So this will be 1 minus 1, 0. I can also take R2 is equal to R2 minus R3. So this will be 0, 1 minus 1. And this is A, 1, B plus 1. Now simplify it. If you're going to simplify, this is going to be B plus 1 plus A plus 0 minus 0 plus 0 minus 1. Okay. So this is coming A plus B plus 1 minus minus plus 1. So if you solve the determinant by using the limit, the value is coming A plus B plus T. But it is given this is the value is equal to lambda plus mu A plus nu B. So if you compare, lambda will be coming 2, mu will be coming 1, and nu will be coming 1. So what they are asking, their sum whole square. What will be their sum? 4. And what will be their square? 16. So answer will be 16. Understood? Now let's go for the next. Again see, this is again the same question based on what? This system has infinitely many solutions and they have been find lambda minus 2 mu. And lambda and mu are present here. So since it is infinitely many solutions, so d1 is equal to d2 is equal to d3 is equal to d equal to 0. This all will be there. Now first you do any d1, d2, d3, any one you put it equal to 0. You will get any lambda or mu value. If you are saying first you do d2 is equal to 0 and d3 is equal to 0, the best way to d2 equal to 0. The same question we have discussed, so I'm going to just explain how to do. Once you go on d2 equal to 0, you will get the value of mu. Then after getting d2, you can to get lambda, okay, whether you can do d2, d3 or d, any one of the 0, and you get the value of lambda also. Then you just solve it, you will get the answer. The same simple question. Okay, so I'm just leaving this for you guys. Okay, now see this. It is saying this system has no solution. So we know that no solutions means what? D will be 0 and any one of these are going to be non-zero. D1, D2, D3 will be non-zero. Any one of them or all three. Minimum any one of them. So since no solution, so D has to be 0, put D equal to 0. So first condition D must be 0. So 1, 5 lambda. And if you solve, what it is going to be 2 lambda plus 5 plus 5 minus 2 plus 25 plus lambda equal to 0. So 2 lambda minus lambda, lambda 10 minus 27 will be minus 17 equal to 0, means lambda has to be equal to 17. And if lambda has to be equal to 17, so this option get cancelled and this option get cancelled. So lambda must be equal to 17. Clear? Now since it has no solution, so any d1, d2, d3 will be not equal to 0. So put any one is not equal to 0 and then check what is the value of mu coming. So d1 if I'm going to find, so 6, 9 mu, okay, 1, 2, 5, and what is the third? 1, 5, or lambda value is given 17 here because we found the value of lambda. This should not be equal to 0. Now if you solve, you will got to know that after solving you will see that mu should not be equal to 18. After expression it will come mu minus 18 should not be equal to 0. If you solve this, it will come mu minus 18. That value should not be equal to 0 means mu should not be equal to 18. You can do d2 equal to d2 cannot be equal to 0, or d3 also cannot be equal to 0. By any one of this, if you are going to solve, you will get the same answer. So mu should not be equal to 18. So option number is C is the correct answer. Okay. Now let's go for the next. Again, if you see here, this has again infinitely many solutions. Same question has been coming. So again, I will leave to you guys. So in for infinitely many solution, D, D1, D2, D3, all will be 0. So it's up to you. You put D equal to 0. If you are going to put D equal to 0, there will be a relation between A and B. Okay. Now what you do? Okay, let me do this. Put D equal to 0. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, A minus 1 minus 3 B. This will be equal to 0. Now if I'm going to solve, so 3B minus A, 2 to the 4, 3, 12 minus 6 plus 2B minus 3A will be 0. So this is 3B plus minus 2B is B, minus A plus 3A will be plus 2A, minus 12 plus 6 will be minus 6 is 0. So there will be one relation between A and B by putting D equal to 0. Now you can take D1, D2, D3 any one of the 0. Okay, but if you are taking D1, D2, D3, see this is A plus 1, 2B. So the best way is to for going is take D3 equal to 0, because if you take D3 equal to 0 at this place only, this is going to replace by 6A, A plus 1 and 2B. So I will erase this. D1 I can also take is equal to 0. So let's say D1 should also be 0. So I am solving by D1. So this at the place of this value, what I have to write? I have to write 6A plus 1, 2B. Okay. Now you find for D1. Now let me solve for D1. So this is one relation. Let me erase this. Only result I'll write. I'll keep it safe. So 2A plus B is equal to 6 was there from first. Now let's solve this. So if you solve this, so 6B minus A plus 1, okay, plus 6 or minus will come because minus is there, 36 minus 6 3s are 18 into minus 1 minus 18 plus 4B minus 3 times A plus 1, and that should be equal to 0. So 6B minus A minus 1 minus 37 minus this is minus 18 plus 4B minus 3A minus 3 will be 0. So 6B minus 4B is 2B, minus A plus 3A will be 2A, minus 37 and this is minus 21 plus 21 minus with minus, so minus 37 plus 21 is minus 16. So 2A plus B will be equal to 8. So here A plus B will be equal to 8. Now subtract it. So A will be equal to minus 2 Understood? Now what will be b? B will be equal to 10. Put the value there. Then we have to find the value of 7a, which is minus 14, plus 3b, which is 30. It will come 16. So just check the calculations. So answer will be 16 for this. So again, same thing we have to do. Now this is 2020. Okay, this is 2024 question. So let's see. It is given this matrix. Okay, this is the question of matrix. It is given this is making ax plus b and has negative solutions. Means x should be less than 0, y should be less than 0, has the interval a to b. So you have to enter. So okay. So since given ax is equal to b, so what is a? 2 minus 5, 3m x y, and that is equal to b, 20 m. Solve it. If I'm solving, 2x minus 5y will be the first element and 3x minus my will be second element, and that should be equal to 20 m. So if I'm, so two matrices are same, their corresponding elements will be same. 3x minus my will be m. Now find the value of x and y. So if I'm going to find the value of x and y, here multiply 3, here multiply 2. So this is 6x minus 10y, sorry, 15y, 15y is equal to 60, and this is 6x minus 2my will be equal to 2m. Now subtract. So minus plus, this is minus getting cancelled. This is 2m minus 15y will be equal to 60 minus 2m. Okay, so what is the value of y? Value of y should be 60 minus 2m divided by 2m minus 15. This is the value of y coming, okay? And it is given this is negative solution, means y should be less than 0. This should be less than 0. Now, if this is less than 0, so what should be the value of m? This is an inequality question. So can you say, let me erase this. Now, can I say this 60 minus 2m, and I can write this is also minus 2m minus 60 divided by 2m minus 15 greater than, sorry, less than 0. So 2m, if minus is going to get multiplied, sign of inequality will change. So let me change it here only. Now obviously plot into number line. 15 by 2, 30. This is plus minus plus, you all know. So from here what I'm getting? Here I'm getting, let's correct everything. Okay, so here I'm getting x belongs to minus, I want, okay, this I want to be positive. So minus infinity to 15 by 2 union 30 to infinity. Okay, it's correct now. 6x minus 15y is 60, 6x minus 2my is 2m. Okay, so take the subtract, this will go over. Okay, what? It's plus my, this should be my plus. Okay, so this will be plus. There is some mistake here. 3x plus my. Okay, this was this should be plus, so this should come minus. This should come, if I take the subtract, everything will be changed. If you subtract it, minus minus, this is minus, so this will be minus of 2my minus 15y is equal to 60 minus 2m. So y will be, can I write directly 2m minus 60 divided by 2m plus 15, minus I got multiplied, and this value is less than 0. And if this value is less than 0, what does this mean? Plot this into number line. 30 minus 50 minus 15 by 2. Okay, so plus minus plus, I want this. So y will, sorry, m belongs to minus 15 by 2 to 30. So I saw that if y is negative, so for that m should be from minus 15 by 2 to 30. Similarly, you find the value of x, and x is also given negative. So check for x is negative, what should be the value of m. So when x is negative, let me erase this. So once I find the value of y, now find the value of what? Find the value of, from there only we could have find, but here now what to do, since I erased, find the value of y. So I have to multiply to this m and this to minus m, minus 5. So this will be 2mx minus 5my is equal to 20m, and this is 15 minus 15x. Why minus 15? Don't with minus, just multiply with plus into 5. So this is 15x plus 5my is equal to 5m. Here we need to add it. So add. So x will go common. 2m plus 15 will be 25m. So x will be 25m by 2m plus 15. Okay, and this should also be negative as given. So if I solve this, solve the inequality, minus 15 by 2 and 0 plus minus plus. So answer will be this because negative. So for x negative, m should be minus 15 by 2 to 0. If y negative, m should be this. It is given both should be negative, so it should be common. So since x and y are negative, since x, y both are negative, so this should be intersections. And what is the common value? It will be minus 15 by 2 to 0. So I got the interval. So A is minus 15 by 2, B is 0. And once you got this interval, then you have to solve. So let me, so after this, you have to solve this integration. So integration 8 times minus 15 by 2 to 0. You have to solve the determinant of A modulus. So what will be determinant of A? 2m plus 15. Okay. And that is the determinant of, I have to solve the modulus. So modulus of 2m plus 15. So if you notice, in between minus 15 by 2 to 0, this value will be positive. So it will come as it is. Because minus 15 by 2 is the turning point there. Okay, so this will be coming as it is. So let's integrate this. So this is 8. This will be 2m square by 2. So this will be directly m square plus 15m. Put the values minus 15 by 2, 0. So 8, this will be 0 minus, now put the value of this, 15 minus 15 by 2 whole square plus 15 into minus 15 by 2. Okay. So if you solve this, I'll take this. Okay, let me take this space. So let me take this space. So this is 8, this is 0, this is 225 by minus of 225 by 4, and this is minus minus plus. This will be 225 by 2. Okay. Now this, if you are going to solve, this will come 225 by 4. So 4 2 ja, and you will see the answer will be 450. So answer for this is going to be 450 is the answer. Clear? Now let's go for the last question. So if you see the last question is given in terms of lambda, and again here it is given infinitely many solution. Then you have to find the value of lambda square n plus lambda. Now if you solve infinitely many solution, means d, d1, d2, d3 all will be equal to 0. So now first you put d equal to 0. If you put d equal to 0, it will come lambda minus 1, lambda minus 4, lambda, lambda, lambda minus 1, lambda minus 4. This is lambda plus 1, lambda plus 2, minus of lambda plus 2. This should be 0. And you simplify this because this is bit calculative. If you simplify, there will be two values of lambda coming. solved it, but I forgot right now. There will be two values of lambda. Let's say 2 or 1 by 2. Let's say, for example. So two values of lambda will come here. Okay. But this two value of lambda, now which value of lambda we have to use? Right now we cannot say which value we have to use. Now what we will do, we have to say, we have to verify, okay, which lambda we are actually going to use. Are we going to use any one of the lambda or both the lambda? Okay. Now how do we verify? So since infinitely many solutions, so D as well as D1, D2, D3 all will be 0. So now you put D1 is also equal to 0. And if you put D1 equal to 0, so here it will come 5, 7, 9. Here it will come lambda minus 4, lambda minus 1, lambda plus 2. Here lambda, lambda minus 4, minus of lambda plus 2. And you solve this. If you solve this, you will get that here lambda will be only 2 coming. I think lambda is 2 only the answer. So here there will be only one lambda comes. So now you can see, verify for this is giving 2 lambda and here it is giving 1 lambda. Now you saw D2, D2, D3, anything. It will come lambda is this. So there will be one common lambda and so every D1, D2, D3 will be getting satisfied. Means lambda has to be common, means lambda has to be, let's say, 2. Then once you put the 2, you put it there. That is not 2 here actually. If it is 2, answer would have come 2. So 2 square is 4 plus 2, 6. This is not, it is given the answer. So maybe the lambda is 2. Okay. So simple questions. See, it's all about the Kramer's rule. Most of the times the questions they are asking on based on the Kramer's rule. So this is all about the determinants. Next time we will see the more PYQ question based on the different chapters. Okay. So thank you everyone.